Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, Central Michigan Stacker. I got a few things to show you today. I got in the mail this past week, and I let a lot of people know that I buy quite a bit of my silver off Facebook. There are sites on there, and I'm going to do a video about the sites that I buy my silver from that are safe. Okay, you still have to do your due diligence and whatnot when you're buying stuff from Facebook sites, but I've bought from a select maybe 8 or 10 different people over the past couple of years. And I'm working on a tube of these right now, these 925 sterling silver ounces. I'm almost there. I want a full tube of the 79s and a full tube of the 80s. It's been brought to my attention that they made this coin in 78 as well. Now, I've never seen any of those, but if they're out there, I'm going to end up having to get a tube of them too, I guess. But right now, I'm working on, and I believe I've got a full tube of the 79s. I don't have a lot of the 80s. I think I've only got 3 or 4 of them. But I'm almost done with the tube of 79s. I'm working on the tube of 80s. Another thing I'm working on is a full tube of the first year Libertads, these 82s. Okay, these ones here, these are 85s, and I'm also working on a tube of 85s. I've got a tube of 83s, and I think I'm like 2 or 3 coins short of having a tube of the 82s, the first year that they did this style here. But I know I've got a full tube of the 83s. I think I'm just a couple coins away from having a tube of the 82s, but my next tube that I'll be working on, I've got 5 here, are the 85s. Now, I'm not doing it in any particular way, shape, or form. It just gives me something to do. I like stacking silver, and I like stacking tubes of silver. And the same year coins filling the tubes. You know what I mean? I'm also after a tube of these right here, these 1948 Cinco pesos, 90%. They made this beautiful coin in 1948, and I'm looking for a full tube of these. Right now, I've got 5. I believe I have a couple on the way through an auction that I watched over the weekend here. And that's going to help me to fill a tube of those. A lot of people have concerns about buying their silver through eBay or whatnot, or through Facebook sites and stuff. And I had concerns about it also until, if people have references, that's one good way to check them before you buy anything from them, is ask them if they have references. And if they've been on the site for a while, they'll have references of buying and selling gold and silver. So that gives you a little advantage point when you're looking to buy gold and silver through Facebook sites. Like I said, I have 8 or 10 people that I've bought from multiple times. And what I want to do is I want to, I may put it in still shots or whatever, just pictures in this video to show you the heading of the Facebook sites. So if you're interested in it, you can check those out for yourself and see if there's anything on there that interests you. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to put a list of names of the people that I have bought silver from personally myself that I know are reliable individuals. And I've told them I'm going to do this. They said it's okay for me to put that information on my YouTube channel. It's going to do nothing but increase their sales, so they shouldn't have a problem with it. But none of them do. They all said, "Hey, thanks a lot. It'll boost my sales and whatnot. Maybe I can get a few more people buying gold and silver from me." So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take out some of the guesswork for some of you guys, and put their names and the Facebook sites that I've used to purchase some of my gold and silver. And I hope you guys appreciate that, because it took me a while to come up with these people. And like I said, I had to do my due diligence and check their references and everything like that to make sure they were on the up and up. And I told everybody a long time ago in one of my very first videos that I had been duped one time. I bought, it was actually an Engelhard bar. It wasn't this Engelhard bar, obviously, but it was an Engelhard bar, Engelhard poured bar, 10-ounce bar, similar to this. I believe it was more like this poured bar here. But I'll use this one for a reference. Anyhow, I didn't even check the picture on the Facebook site to make sure the person had put down, the basic information like their name, the date, and then, references after that. There was none of that. The person's name wasn't there, the date wasn't there, and I went ahead and binned it, B-I-N, that means buy it now. I binned one of the 10-ounce bars that he had that was like this. It was a good deal, I won't lie. It was a really good deal. Not too good that I thought it was fake, but it was a good deal. Anyhow, a couple days went by, and I messaged a person that I saw on there that had also binned one of the bars, and I said, "Hey, did you get your bar from that guy from the Facebook site?" He said, "Yeah, I saw that you binned one also. I was going to get a hold of you." He said, "I got my package in the mail today. It was 10 ounces of rock." Now, you want to talk about a kick right in the sack. 10 ounces of rock. Some scumbag went ahead and actually weighed out some damn driveway stone and wrapped it up and sent it to the man. And my stomach just got sick right then. I was like, "Oh no, please don't tell me that's what I'm in for." But I had no other reason to believe that it was going to be anything but that, because I bought one from the same person. And sure enough, a day or two later, and here it comes, there's my box. Felt heavy, felt like a 10-ounce bar in there, opened it up, bunch of rock. I couldn't believe it. But it happens to the best of us. So that's one of the reasons I began this channel years ago, was to try to educate people about the scammers that are out there. I mean, I've done videos about fake silver that I've actually bought right at coin shops, and fake silver that I picked up at pawn shops that they're trying to sell for actual silver and whatnot. You have to pay attention. You have to know the signs. You have to know what you're looking for. Take a magnet along with you. That's like one of the basic first steps. But you know what? The silver coins that I found at a store, they didn't stick to a magnet. And that was his defense also. He said, "Well, I just ran a magnet over everything and it didn't stick to anything, so I just figured they were all good to go." Okay, well, you need to know your LCS, and you need to know whether is that what they're doing. They're just running a magnet over stuff. They're not checking it with an actual, wand and a machine to check to see the purity and whether or not the stuff is actually gold or silver. This guy didn't have anything like that. He just puts a magnet to stuff. And I could tell just by looking at it. I told him, I said, "These are fake." "No, they're not. No, they're not." Well, I had to take one. I cut it in half. You see that in an old video I did. It was inconclusive. It looked like silver. So I took it and I had it analyzed, and it ended up being 48% copper, 48% zinc, and 4% nickel. And none of that stuff sticks to a magnet either. So that's how the guy got away with throwing them in. He had a big selection of coins that he brought in, coins and bars, and the guy was doing it quick. He just ran a magnet over top of the stuff. It looked good to the naked eye, and then he put it out on his shelf. But I had to prove him wrong. I mean, a shop owner had to take the stuff to a different shop and have them analyze it, where they actually had the Sigma machine, and come back with the readout and show him, and a business card from the place. Say, listen, look, this is fake. Now, you need to get the rest of them off your shelf because it's illegal, in case you don't know that. Well, he did know it, but it took me doing that before the guy realized, So I'm going to clue you guys in on a few of the Facebook sites that I use that I know are dependable, they're trustworthy, and they're good places to pick up really good deals on silver, because I get really good deals there, and I just want to pass it along to you guys. I've talked about this with other people, and they're like, well, just keep it to yourself. Everybody doesn't need to know, where the good silver deals are coming from and whatnot. Next thing you know, they'll all be buying the stuff from there, and you won't be getting the deals anymore. I'm like, you know what? I don't buy everything from these people. I just buy what I'm after. And they have a lot more than that for sale. And those other things that they have, one of you may possibly want. So that's why I'm going to let you guys in on it. And the people, a few of them, that I actually buy the stuff from. And like I said, they're 100% okay with that. They said, go ahead. So lucky yous, for whoever watches my videos. You're going to get another avenue of reliable, trustable, trustworthy people. And they ship. I'm telling you what, listen, I just got the package in the mail. What was it? Thursday, because I took the packages with me. If you saw my short on Friday, I had to actually take them with me packaged up. Because I didn't even have enough time to unwrap them. I got it out of the box that he sent it in, but some of these people wrap stuff up so well because they want to make sure that it gets to whoever they're sending it to. So they do a superb job, an impeccable job on wrapping your items, okay? So if that's one of the things you're worried about, you can set your mind at ease, because I'm not going to give you the number or name to anyone or any site that I don't think is reliable or worth checking out. So I'll put the names of the sites that I use in the comments. If any of you are interested in that, check them out. And as always, gold and silver, like, share, and subscribe if you don't mind. I'm Central Michigan Stacker, and I'm out.